Summary of Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance by Angela Duckworth. Preface. Angela Duckworth starts her book with a personal story about her father's obsession with genius and talent. Throughout her childhood, he frequently told her that she wasn't a genius. This recurring statement shaped Duckworth's understanding of talent and hard work, ultimately leading her to conclude that grit, a combination of passion and perseverance, is more important than innate talent. She explains how her journey, from consulting to teaching to research, was driven by her desire to understand what truly leads to success. Part 1: What Grit is and Why It Matters. 1. Showing up. Duckworth recounts her career journey, emphasizing the importance of showing up and committing to something even when it's difficult. She left a lucrative consulting job to become a teacher, where she observed firsthand that effort and perseverance were crucial for success. Duckworth argues that the ability to stick with something and keep pushing forward, despite setbacks, is a key trait of high achievers. She shares stories of individuals who have demonstrated remarkable perseverance, highlighting that showing up consistently is the first step toward achieving long-term goals. 2. Distracted by talent. Society often overemphasizes talent, leading to the misconception that natural ability alone determines success. Duckworth challenges this notion by presenting research and examples from various fields, including sports, business, and academia. She highlights stories of individuals who were not initially seen as the most talented but who outperformed their peers through sustained effort and dedication. This chapter underscores the fallacy of equating talent with success and redirects focus toward the value of hard work. Duckworth also discusses the naturalness bias, where people tend to undervalue effortful achievement in favor of what appears to be effortless talent. 3. Effort counts twice. In this pivotal chapter, Duckworth introduces her effort counts twice formula: talent x effort equals skill and skill x effort equals achievement. This means that while talent helps develop skill, effort is what transforms skill into tangible achievement. Duckworth illustrates this concept with examples from her research, showing that effort is the key driver behind the development and application of skills. She discusses the story of West Point cadets, where effort and perseverance, more than talent, predicted who would succeed. This formula highlights the multiplier effect of effort and its critical role in achieving long-term goals. 4. How gritty are you? Duckworth presents the grit scale, a tool she developed to measure an individual's perseverance and passion for long-term goals. She explains how the grit scale can predict success in various domains, from West Point cadets' retention rates to the performance of salespeople. The chapter includes anecdotes and data showing that individuals with higher grit scores are more likely to succeed, regardless of their initial talent levels. Duckworth encourages readers to assess their own grit and consider ways to develop it further. She provides examples of gritty individuals, such as NFL players and Olympic athletes, who exemplify high levels of passion and perseverance. 5. Grit grows. Grit is not a fixed trait, but one that can develop over time. Duckworth explores the factors that contribute to the growth of grit, including experiences that foster perseverance and environments that encourage long-term commitment. She discusses how people can cultivate grit through deliberate practice, maintaining a growth mindset, and finding meaningful purposes in their pursuits. This chapter emphasizes that while some aspects of grit may be innate, much of it can be developed through intentional effort and practice. Duckworth shares stories of individuals who have developed grit over time, including students, athletes, and professionals who have overcome significant obstacles. Part 2: Growing Grit from the Inside Out. 6. Interest. Passion often begins with interest, and Duckworth argues that finding something you love to do is the first step toward developing grit. She discusses how initial interests can spark a deeper passion over time and provides examples of individuals who have pursued their interests passionately. Duckworth emphasizes the importance of exploration and curiosity in finding one's interests and encourages readers to seek out activities and fields that genuinely captivate them. She shares stories of scientists, artists, and entrepreneurs who discovered their passions through exploration and sustained effort. 7. Practice. Deliberate practice is rigorous, goal-oriented practice aimed at continuous improvement. Duckworth explains that this type of practice is essential for developing expertise and achieving long-term success. She provides examples from various fields, including sports, music, and academia, to illustrate how top performers dedicate extensive time to deliberate practice. Duckworth also discusses the psychological and emotional challenges of maintaining such practice and the importance of resilience and sustained effort. She shares insights from coaches and mentors who have helped their protégés develop grit through deliberate practice. 8. Purpose. Purpose, or the intention to contribute to the well-being of others, plays a significant role in sustaining effort and perseverance. Duckworth differentiates between self-oriented interests and those that contribute to a larger cause, arguing that a sense of purpose can drive individuals to persist even in the face of difficulties. She shares stories of people who have found profound purpose in their work and explains how this sense of purpose fuels their grit. Duckworth discusses the importance of connecting personal interests to a greater cause and provides examples of individuals who have dedicated their lives to meaningful work. 9. Hope. Hope is a crucial component of grit, according to Duckworth. She discusses how having a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, fosters resilience and perseverance. Duckworth shares research on the impact of mindset on performance and provides examples of individuals who have overcome significant challenges through their hopeful outlook. This chapter underscores the importance of maintaining a positive and growth-oriented mindset to sustain effort and achieve long-term goals. Duckworth also explores the role of optimism and self-efficacy in fostering hope and resilience. Part 3. Growing grit from the outside in. 10. Parenting for grit. Duckworth explores how parents can foster grit in their children. She highlights the importance of providing both support and challenges, encouraging children to pursue their interests and stick with them even when the going gets tough. Duckworth discusses different parenting styles and their impact on children's development of grit, emphasizing the balance between nurturing and pushing children to persevere. She provides practical advice for parents on how to cultivate grit in their children by modeling perseverance and supporting their efforts. Duckworth shares stories of parents who have successfully instilled grit in their children through consistent encouragement and high expectations. 11. The playing fields of grit. Sports and extracurricular activities are prime environments for developing grit. Duckworth shares stories of athletes, coaches, and other mentors who exemplify the principles of grit. She discusses how structured activities, with their inherent challenges and opportunities for growth, help individuals develop perseverance and passion. This chapter also explores the role of feedback and coaching in fostering grit, highlighting how constructive criticism and encouragement can motivate individuals to keep striving toward their goals. Duckworth provides examples of youth sports programs and artistic endeavors that have successfully cultivated grit in participants. 12. A culture of grit. Duckworth examines how organizations and cultures can foster grit. She describes environments that value persistence, such as the military and certain corporate cultures, and how they instill these values in their members. Duckworth discusses the role of leaders in creating a culture of grit, emphasizing the importance of setting high standards, providing support, and recognizing effort. She provides examples of organizations that have successfully cultivated a gritty culture and the impact this has had on their overall success. Duckworth explores how schools, businesses, and communities can create environments that encourage perseverance and long-term commitment. Conclusion. In the final chapter, Duckworth reiterates the power of passion and perseverance. She encourages readers to reflect on their own levels of grit and consider how they can cultivate it in themselves and others. Duckworth concludes that grit is not just a predictor of success, but a critical component of a fulfilling and purposeful life. She emphasizes that anyone can develop grit through intentional effort, practice, and a growth-oriented mindset. Duckworth leaves readers with a message of hope and empowerment, encouraging them to pursue their passions with determination and resilience. She provides practical tips for developing grit, including setting long-term goals, embracing challenges, and maintaining a positive outlook. Additional insights and reflections. Duckworth's book offers a blend of personal anecdotes, scientific research, and practical advice, making a compelling case for the importance of grit. She draws on a wide range of sources, from psychological studies to stories of extraordinary individuals, to illustrate her points. Duckworth's own journey, from feeling inadequate as a child to becoming a leading researcher in psychology, serves as a powerful testament to the principles she advocates. Duckworth emphasizes that grit is not about stubbornly sticking with something that isn't working, but about maintaining a long-term commitment to a higher purpose and continually seeking ways to improve. She highlights the importance of flexibility and adaptability, noting that gritty individuals are also willing to adjust their strategies and approaches in pursuit of their goals. Duckworth also addresses potential criticisms of the concept of grit, such as the risk of burnout or the importance of balancing perseverance with self-care. She acknowledges that while grit is crucial for achieving long-term success, it should be tempered with wisdom and self-awareness. Duckworth's nuanced perspective ensures that her message is both inspiring and practical, encouraging readers to strive for excellence while maintaining their well-being. In summary, Grit by Angela Duckworth offers valuable insights into what drives success and how individuals can cultivate the resilience and determination needed to achieve their goals. Through a combination of personal stories, research findings, and practical advice, Duckworth makes a compelling case for the power of grit and provides readers with the tools they need to develop this essential quality in themselves and others.